neutral. I would prefer, I've got a lot of money in the motor.
Yeah.
I would prefer not to rebuild it a third time.
You're holding the door.
Oh, sweet. The bag is underwater.
I'm gonna close this as light as I can do.
Okay. All right, that's neutral. Yeah, see what you can do. The seat's wet.
Seat's wet?
Oh, out of the water. Shit.
Get Joe in front of hook Joe up the ox and get a train going.
I even have that winch too, or you have a winch. I weigh a bit more than him too. I don't know if that would help.
All right, so this kind of sucked. We ended up, we winched the truck up out of the pit just so we'd have a dry place to work, and you know, got up under the hood, pulled all the spark plugs. The left bank had a little bit of water in it. The right bank was okay. So went back through, obviously pulled them all, cranked the motor over, cleaned all the plugs, threw them all back in, and called it good. Joe, Daryl, and Ox were kind enough to take the time to clean the airbox. So we took that completely out of the truck. They cleaned the airbox, the intake hoses, got that all dried out. Joe has onboard air in his truck as well, so we used his to get all that clean. He cleaned the air filter, which was a K&N. He did a pretty good job cleaning that. It was about as clean as it's ever gonna get, which is not great, but pretty good. It was good enough that I was able to use it for the rest of the day, even if I did have some weird issues coming off idle and stuff from the filter being a little clogged. But ultimately, I'm not too upset about that one because the filter did its job. It wasn't, you know, I'm figuring if I had like a cheap paper gasket in there, it probably would have failed from all the water coming in the intake and we would have flooded the motor. And that was not the case. The K&N basically sucked up into the top of the airbox and was just clogged, and it stalled the motor just due to lack of airflow. So the filter definitely did its job, so I will gladly throw that one in the trash and put another one in. But we spent, I don't actually know, I'm just gonna say 45 minutes. I don't really know how long we were there, but you know, got the intake clean, got the plugs clean, got her back together, and off we went.
Okay, we're alive. Let's roll. Uh-oh, my battery light's on. Oh no, is my alternator not charging? Ah, shit. That's not good. Alright. Let's pull up over here. Get out, take a look at the alternator.
Although not for very long, of course, because the alternator gave up the ghost. So thankfully I do carry a spare alt because, you know, wheeling in this kind of environment, you inevitably end up running alternators. So that was not a big deal. Pull over, spend a couple minutes swapping it out, and then finally get back on the trail and actually do some wheeling. So all told, this was kind of a rough day, honestly. Had issues with the tow rig, had issues with the water methanol injection. I had issues with the trailer breakaway battery charger, which we're gonna have to resolve here shortly. Obviously, we had a pretty big oops here and got in a little too deep in the mud hole, so we're gonna have to do something about the air intake on this truck. Gotta deal with try to fix this alternator, which we're definitely gonna tear it apart and take a look at it. And I definitely got to do something with the junky starter that's on this thing because it is the old style. I have not yet converted it over to the 60's got. So that is going to be another project that we're going to tear into in this thing here in the very near future. And then of course, eternally tinkering with the tune on the engine. So we got a few more things here that we're going to have to deal with in the near future, and then hopefully we can get this thing out wheeling again.